Hey folks, if you enjoyed what you hear, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, click the bell for notifications. Also consider supporting us on Patreon for exclusive perks, and check out our Arts and Media podcast, Words Like That, on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Alright, now shut up and get to it.
Can't have no words like that. Words like that. No, no, no.
Oh yeah.
In the deep dark hills of eastern Kentucky,
Oh yeah, man.
that's the place where I trace my bloodline. And it's there I read on a hillside gravestone.
Man, I like that chord change right there.
Never leave Harlan alive.
Man.
Well, my granddad's dad walked down Catarines Mountain, and he asked Tilly Hilton to be his bride. Said, "Oh, won't you walk with me out of the mouth of this holler, or we'll never leave a Harlan alive."
Man, this is good. Alright, let's stop it right there. Man, yeah. This one, had never heard of Darrell Scott, don't know who he is. I think this was released in 1997 originally, but was apparently kind of hit another level when it was featured on the series Justified, which I haven't seen. I want to. I'm a big Western guy. I know it's kind of like a modern Western type vibe to it. I like Timothy Oliphant. So far, this sounds fantastic. And also, let me know. Somebody confirmed that this is the original version of this song, because I saw a whole bunch of covers with millions and millions of views, but it looked like this was the earliest. Also, I forgot to pull up the lyrics for this, so I'm going to go grab those real quick so we can take a look at what we heard so far. Alright, so Deep Dark Hills of Eastern Kentucky. So you got the setting, place where I trace my bloodline, and it's there I read on a hillside gravestone, you will never leave Harlan alive. Man, it's great. You get this whole imagery. This is this Western folk tradition. This very much reminds me of what Bruce Springsteen does with tracks from the tracks from Nebraska. Very much in this vein. Ghost of Tom Joad, that strain of Bruce's writing. It's my favorite. Vocally, Darrell Scott, I think, is doing an incredible job. I love the instrumentation, starting out with just the acoustic guitar. Now we brought up some more instrumentation, kind of building on it a little bit. Verse 2, my granddad's dad, his grandfather, walked down Catarines Mountain, and he asked Tilly Hilton to be his bride. He said, "Won't you walk with me out of the mouth of this holler, or we'll never leave Harlan alive?" Man, just great classic folk song, minstrel poetry, painting this picture of lower class, Old West motifs. I am digging it from top to bottom, everything about it. The production choices, again, the sound of his voice, the songwriting, the genre. Yeah, this is excellent stuff. Let's get back to it.
The sun comes up about 10 in the morning, and the sun goes down
Yeah, man.
about 3 in the day.
Love that chord change.
With whatever bitter brew you're drinking, you spend your life just thinking of how to get away.
Man,
No
it's
one
good.
ever knew there was gold in them mountains till a man from the northeast arrived, waving $100 bills. He said, "I'll pay you for your minerals," but he never left Harlan alive.
That was great. A little bit of a twist there that he never left Harlan alive.
Well, Granny, she sold out cheap, and they moved moved out west of Pineville to a farm where bigger Richland River winds. And I think they danced them a jig and they laughed and sang a new song. Who said we'd never leave Harlan?
Man, I like that. They got out. I wasn't expecting that. Ooh, yes. Yeah. Good fiddle playing. Nice mandolin. Man. Great mix on this too. All the panning on the instrumentation. Really solid.
But the times they got hard and tobacco wasn't selling. And old granddad knew what he'd do to survive. Well, he went and dug for Harlan coal. He sent the money back to Granny, but he never left Harlan.
Man, yeah. Yep. Wouldn't be a good folk song without tragic death.
About 10
Drop down, yeah.
and the sun goes down. About 3 in the day, and you fill your cup with whatever bitter brew you're drinking, and you spend your life just thinking of how to get away. And the sun comes up.
Yeah.
About 10 in the morning.
And of course, there's also a bluegrass vibe to this too. I didn't mention earlier, but I mean, that's clear.
And the sun goes down. About 3 in the day, and you fill your cup with whatever bitter brew you're drinking, and you spend your life digging coal from the bottom of your grave.
Man.
In the deep dark hills of eastern Kentucky, that's the place where I trace my bloodline. And it's there I read on a hillside gravestone, you will never leave Harlan alone.
Man. Great track. Great track. Yes, absolutely. That's right up my alley. Again, it's folk, it's western. You got bluegrass in there. You got this classic storytelling. And I was just engrossed in the story, following along with the story of his grandparents. There was a brief section there. It was like verse 3, I think it was. Let me see what verse it was. 3 or 4. No, verse 4, yeah. They sold out cheap, moved out, everything's great. It's like, who said we never get out of Harlan alive? So there was a bright moment in the song. It's like, wow, they actually got out. Great. They're not stuck there. And then the next verse 5, they hit hard times. The husband, or the singer's grandfather, had to go back to Harlan to work in those coal mines to provide for his family. And there he died. And I love the line in the chorus. The sun comes up about 10 in the morning, the sun goes down about 3 in the day, and it's talking about the mountains. Whenever you're surrounded by mountains, you don't see the sun until it gets to a certain point in the sky. It's not like if you're living on flatlands and, it comes up. That is such a great way to paint the imagery, the topography of the geographic location that he's talking about, that this song is set in, Harlan. Yeah, that was absolutely fantastic. I can't remember who it was. There was a female artist that also did this. As far as I know, it was a cover of this, and not that she was the original artist. This was a cover. You can correct that and straighten all that out for me in the comments, those of you who know. But I saw that artist, I can't remember who it was somebody I knew, doing a duet with Chris Stapleton, who I love, on this song. So I've got to check that out. That's got to go on a poll. But yeah, everything about that song was just incredible. And also the overall sound, I don't know whether this was a remaster or not. I don't think it said that it was on the YouTube video. But this came out in 97, if I got that year right, that I saw. It doesn't really necessarily sound like, other than it's mixed, it's mastered at lower volume, that sounds 90s. But the overall feel of it feels like it could even be mixed a little bit later. It's just kind of a engineering, sonic observation from my part a lot of people won't care about. But regardless, I love the sound of it. It had a great sound all the way around. Great mix, great mastering, great vocals, great songwriting, great instrumentation. Yeah, this is a new favorite. And I know we got some information already on Darrell Scott. I believe I'll have to go back and pull that up. But if anybody wants to drop in the comments anything I need to know about Darrell Scott, feel free. And I'm going to have to get some more Darrell Scott on the Patreon post. Hope you enjoyed that clip. If you did, consider supporting us on Patreon for the full episode. Subscribe to YouTube if you hadn't already, and we'll see you soon.